Tonight, I want to talk about Candace Owens. She's the only one right now that's doing any kind of investigative journalism into the assassination of Charlie Kirk, trying to get to the truth, to the bottom of what really happened. And I see so many people out there disparaging her and calling her evil and all these other vile crap names that are not at all real or realistic. What happened to Charlie Kirk, his assassination, is a cover-up. It's a conspiracy, whether you want to believe it or not. There are people involved in this that Candace is getting to the bottom of who's involved and how deeply they're involved. TPUSA is no longer TPUSA. It's now TP Israel. Erica Kirk is a liar. She's a grifter. She's lied about her past. Everything with her is a lie. And it's all been exposed. There's all the proof out there on the internet of what a liar she is. And don't give me this, oh, she's a grieving widow crap. No, she's not. She's not grieving at all. This whole thing was done because Charlie would not kowtow to Israel and the Israel backers. And if you're not smart enough to see that, well, you don't belong reporting on anything then, because you're too stupid to see the writing on the wall. I back Candace 100%. And what she's doing, I give her absolute 100% credit for doing. Being a mother and a wife, she's putting her life on the line to find out the truth. And that's exactly what we need. We have not had investigative journalists since the mid-1980s. Everything, all the people out there in the media today, especially the lamestream media, are all propagandists. They all have an agenda that they're trying to push. And it's the leftist loony agenda that they're pushing. They don't care about America, Americans. They don't care about anything patriotic. They're trying to destroy this country. And Candace is the only one that I see out there that's really putting her neck on the line to bring the receipts and the truth of what happened to Charlie. And I'm going to be right there with her, supporting her. On this channel, we are going to bring everything that we can find to uncover the truth. We have Fedzilla that lies to us. The FBI is incompetent and a bunch of liars. Everything about Charlie's assassination after the fact has been a lie. It's been a cover-up. They're trying to hide the facts from the American people, thinking that we're too stupid to realize what exactly is going on. And there's a lot of people out there who claim to be, doing journalism. They're YouTube creators that are trying to be journalistic, but you know what? They're far from journalistic. Because they're incompetent buffoons and idiots that are trying to cover up, because they're all a bunch of Israel cucks. They're all sucking the stinkhole of Israel. And I'm plenty sick and tired of it. Our founding fathers gave of their blood, sweat, tears, and life to give us our freedom in this constitutional republic. And Americans are too goddamn lazy to stand up and keep and maintain this great republic that we have. They're too complacent. They're too lazy. They're too stupid. And I, for one, am sick and tired of it. I'm going to do whatever I can do as long as I draw breath on this planet to make sure that I get people fired up and rallied together to save our constitutional republic from going down the shitter where it is currently going. Because we're too soft and we're too manginaed and pussified to stand up and be the warriors we need to be to make sure that we don't lose our constitutional republic. No, we're not a democracy. We're not a representative democracy. We are a constitutional republic. Period. End of story. Nowhere in the founding documents does it say anything about democracy, because we're not. And I'm sick and tired of even hearing politicians continuously call us a democracy. We're not a democracy, people. Get that through your thick frickin' skulls. We are a constitutional republic, and we are the only constitutional republic in the world. And the founding fathers made it that way for a reason. When are people going to say enough is enough? Everything that we've had happen, I don't understand it. 9/11 happened. The government perpetrated the perfect hoax on the American people. It was blamed on the Middle Easterners. And now what do we have? We have a damn socialist Middle Easterner running one of the largest economic cities in this country and running it into the ground within the first month. How are Americans so freaking stupid? I'm angry. I'm really angry because our country's going down the shitter. They've pulled the handle and whoosh, we're going down. And people are just like, what are we going to do? What do you think? Where do you think we would be right now if our founding fathers had the attitude that Americans have at this point? Well, there's nothing we could do. We would be part of Canada, part of Mexico, and part of France right now. But our founding fathers stood for something. They stood because they were not going to be told what to do. They were not going to be plebes and serfs and peasants. They were going to form a more perfect union in the form of the United States of America. And they wrote the Constitutional Republic into the U.S. Constitution. Why do you think the First Amendment is free speech and religion, and the Second Amendment is the right to keep and bear arms? Because those were the two important amendments to the Bill of Rights in the U.S. Constitution to make sure that we maintained our freedom. And we're just letting it go to hell in a handbasket. I'm done. I'm sick of it. I'm done caring about all these soy boy mangina pussified pieces of shit out there that are letting our country be torn apart, the very fabric be unraveled. And if you're as fired up as I am, please hit the like button below. Subscribe to the channel. Because I got a lot more to say and a lot more to bring. And I'm going to start bringing it. And I'm going to bring it hard. Because I'm done. I'm 100% done. I grew up through the mid to latter part of the 20th century. Back when this country was a lot better off than it is now. And I thought the 21st century was going to bring us into a much better place. And we just continue to slide down the hill into the mud pit of quicksand disparity. And it's got to stop. It's 100% got to stop. So again, if you like this content, please hit the like button. Please make sure you subscribe because I got a lot more coming for you. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one.